Hi everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are as always your hosts.
Arne and Carlos plus our little bullfinches, Rob, Donnie, Susie, and Fran are here.
They're still here.
And this November, we've been doing a knit-along every day. We've been revealing 6 rows, and it's a free for all knit-along. The pattern is also free until December 1st.
Yep.
All you need to do is go to arnecarlos.com and hit the blog, and you can download the whole thing there. And we're having a lot of fun, aren't we?
We are, and it's easy. It's a walk in the park.
Yep. So we've had a lot of fun doing this knit-along, and we are almost reaching the end now.
We're almost reaching the end. Actually, we are finished now with the main patterns on the stocking. So we were thinking maybe we should show you the inspiration for the patterns.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
I think that's a very good idea. So again, today we're going to reveal the design a little bit earlier than usual. Usually we wait until the end, but we're going to do it now.
Yeah.
But you still need to wait till the end to download the pattern over at our blog. So there's going to be a little time before you can do that.
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or...
So I'm going to do the reveal today.
Yeah, you do the reveal and...
Yeah. And because we're going to talk a little bit about the other designs and show you some other designs that we've done based on those designs, I'm actually going to reveal the... Yeah, there we go. It was quite quick this time.
This was quick. This was kind of finishing the pattern on top.
So we are finishing the stocking now in the next few days. We're going to be finishing the stocking, and then we're going to hit that heel that a lot of you are wondering about. And don't worry, we promise that we're going to get all of you through the heel, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
We're going to film everything.
We're going to do everything, yeah.
And you can put on slow it down if you think it's too quick. Or... But that won't be quick.
So here's how we started it. On day 1, we did the toe, and then day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, up until here.
And first we did the Christmas balls. So these patterns are inspired of some of the Christmas balls. So we can show a few of them. And if we start from the toe and work our way up. So
okay, so here's the toe.
Yeah. So
sorry, no, here's the toe.
That's the toe. And the first, the red and the white, came from this Christmas ball.
Yep.
So it's not exactly the same, but this is inspired of this one. And then when you go a little bit further up to the heel.
Yeah, so this is where the heel is going to be. And this pattern, on this side, it will be complete. It will be whole. But on this side, it'll be split in 2.
Yes. And that is this ball.
Yep.
With the X and the O's.
Quite similar.
Similar. Very similar. And it's a good pattern for the heel.
Yeah.
Because when you open the heel, it
splits in 2 identical halves.
And the next one, we have the hearts.
Yep, the hearts in green.
Yeah, on the ball, they are in red.
Yep.
So that's the heart. You see, they are like big and small heart. And then on the, what's the next one? The next one is the bells. The bells. That's this one. So it's the same bell. These bells, we actually knitted on the Easter ball, but we found it too Christmassy.
Yeah.
So we changed it into a Christmas ball.
Sorry, but my arm is painful now after holding it up, so I have to change arms.
I can hold it, and you can.
No. Go ahead.
And then you see there's a little ribbon on the Christmas ball, but we have the corn. What you call that in English? The corn. This is the one we put out for birds in Christmas.
Yeah. So
what kind of corn is it, you think?
It's wheat.
Wheat.
So yeah, so in Norway traditionally you take some wheat and you tie it with a red ribbon and you take it out for the birds. The birds are supposed to like it, but I've never ever seen a bird eat it.
Oh, we have put them out many times and there's nothing happens.
So we don't do it anymore.
No, it's decorative, but
yeah, they
don't eat them. I don't know.
They don't eat them at all.
Not our.
But anyway, the wheat tied with a ribbon, and then you've got the ribbon here on the stocking.
And then you have the small acorns. The acorn.
The acorn, yeah.
That's this one. The ball with the acorn. So these are some of the Christmas balls this Christmas that inspired us to do these patterns.
Yeah, and the Christmas balls are available at arnecarlos.com as well. So you can get those. I mean, once you finish the stocking, you can start knitting balls.
So you can matching balls to your Christmas stocking.
Yeah, a ball a day should not be a problem.
No.
I mean, I can knit a ball in 2 to 3 hours.
And it keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, you can knit one in an hour.
Well,
around.
around.
And it's actually pretty much the same as the toe, except on the ball you increase on both sides of, if you're knitting if you put the stitches on 4 double pointed, on the ball you actually increase in the beginning and the end of each needle. On the stocking, you only increase on one of the sides, either the beginning or the end, depending on where you're increasing on the next.
So what you see on the chart is happening 4 times.
Or sometimes 2.
And for this one, it happens 2 times. And we also have balls that were like the motif went over 4.
Yeah.
All 4.
Those are very advanced Christmas balls.
But the balls are very easy. If I don't know, when we did the Christmas ball book, there was a lot of people who took up knitting again because they haven't been knitting for a long time, because the balls are very easy. So that's a walk in the park.
It definitely is a walk in the park. So yeah, that's pretty much a little bit about the inspiration. Other than that, we have been enjoying this knit along, and we're hoping that the knitting community that is here, the Arne and Carlos family as we call it, are enjoying themselves too, and that they are posting images on their social media, hashtagging Arne and Carlos, and also being very active down in the comments below.
And we will try to answer questions, as we have said before, because we will see the comments, but we are touring the world again while this is in November. So that's why we pre-recorded this.
Yeah,
so,
I think that at the time you're seeing this episode, we are on our way to Paris for some work.
Yeah, we are going to Paris.
Paris is a place that we really love. Yeah. We have spent so many years traveling back and forth to Paris, but we have not been there since 2017.
It's like when we left the fashion world, there were no reason going there. I think we went once for one of the books, the book about how to make a book. We went to this trade show with the scrapbooking things.
Was that in Paris?
That was in Paris. I think that was the last time we went for work.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
No. It was, that was in Paris. I remember, yeah. And before we went 2 times a year at least.
4, actually.
4 times.
Twice for the fabric show, and then twice for the collections. But yeah, 2017 was the last time we wanted to go, but then the pandemic came. And after the pandemic, we were on our way to Paris twice last year.
Yeah, and it didn't happen.
But we had to cancel both trips.
Why? There was a strike, and we were supposed to be in Cologne after Paris. We had planned to go by train from Paris to Cologne, and we had very important meetings in Cologne.
So we just canceled.
So we had to cancel Paris because we didn't know if we could get out of there. And then the other time...
The other time was in... I had to cancel it because of my mother. She got very sick in November.
Yeah. So...
But if all goes well, we'll be going back, and it will be nice. I mean, we've got our favorite restaurants there, and our favorite store, they're all.
And then if you see this, and you see us on the street in Paris, don't freak out. It's like we're not beamed there by UFOs
or cloned,
because it's pre-recorded.
Yeah,
that could be cool.
It could be very cool.
That's just
But we're very excited for Paris, and we are very excited also about completing the Knitalong. We have a couple of more days to go, and we've got a competition as well.
Yeah,
we've been talking about both the how long you'll be able to download the stocking. You've heard it about 100 times now. But also you've heard 20 times about the competition. So why don't we do a 21st time, Arne?
Yeah. Here's the competition.
So we've got a really cool competition running this year where we will randomly select a lucky winner who will win our latest e-booklet that we have done for Rowan. And enough of the Rowan Norwegian wool yarn to knit one of the sweaters from this e-booklet in any size they want.
Yeah, and the inspiration for this collection is Svalbard. So we have the husky sweater, we have the dog sledge, we have cables, and we have polar bears. And the only thing you have to do is to answer this question. How many books have we published?
Yep, that's the question for this year. And we want you to put the answer in the comments down below. It's a number we're looking for, and we're going to give you a little hint. Wikipedia is not a reliable source, so you may want to look elsewhere if you want to get the correct answer.
Yeah.
And you can put the answer down preferably once per day during this Knitalong, and that will increase your chances. But please do not put the answer more than once per day, because then you will be ghosted by YouTube, and you do not want that to happen. So once a day is pretty much enough.
Yeah.
And we will announce the lucky winner in December. So this will be a fine Christmas, well, one person will get a really fine Christmas present from Arne and me in the post as well.
Yes. So remember to like and subscribe, and if you're a subscriber, put on that notification bell, because then you won't miss an episode.
Yep, and make sure to interact with our content, as that really helps us here on YouTube. And last but not least, for additional content, make sure to look at the offer that we have for members. Becoming a member means that you will get 15-minute catch-ups with us every week. We do live streams where we offer our knitting help and expertise. We've got shenanigans in the kitchen and shenanigans, well, actually, shenanigans pretty much wherever we go. And then there's fun things like badges and emojis and other kind of content like that. So if you want to become a member, or if you want to consider it, all you need to do is visit our channel at Arne Carlos, go to the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button, you've got a join button. Join by clicking and then selecting your tier. And we look forward to seeing you for that additional content as well. And if not, it's perfectly okay. We look forward to seeing you here every day for our Knitalong, and then for our usual episodes on Sundays.
Yes.
Yep.
So
So thank you for watching, and we'll catch up with you very, very soon again. Bye.
bye.